Hi, and welcome back to another Motivational Monday. I'm hoping this video helps somebody because I know I needed this video a while ago. I'm talking about when you have a major disappointment or a setback in your life or in your business and trying to move past that. For me, we've been trying to sell our house and we finally got an offer. And everything was going good, and we found another house that we absolutely loved. It was perfect for our family. And about a week before closing, the buyer of our house, his bank backed out. Something about the way he was paid, they didn't like it or something, and he couldn't find the financing. So because we couldn't sell our house, we couldn't get the house that we wanted. And we were almost completely packed. We were ready to move. So, that was a big blow for me, and I know there are way worse things in the world, but when you have a disappointment like that, that's all you seem to focus on is the bad stuff, and it's hard to get past that. The day we found out, we were actually taking our kids swimming, and we found out literally like 5 minutes before we had to walk out the door. So all I wanted to do was cry, but I had to put on a brave face because I didn't want to ruin my kids' swimming trip. So we weren't going to tell them yet, just so we could have a good time. And I just kind of put it on my mind and did that. And then when we got home that night, sat down and had a very good cry. But the point of this video is that things are going to happen. You are going to fail at something. You are going to have setbacks, roadblocks, but it's what you do after those things happen that's important. I could have sat there and cried probably for a good 2 weeks, and I think I did. I was miserable. I just wasn't happy, and I just felt like the world was against me. But I had to move on, and it is true with time you get better, but if you fail or have a roadblock or setback, you just got to keep moving on. If you give up, then whatever happened to you beat you and it won. And I'm not going to let that happen. I'm sure with this new adventure, I will make lots of mistakes because I'm very new and I have no clue what I'm doing. But you know what? You learn from them. There is always something to learn from everything. I know that's hard to hear in the moment when something happens to you. I know people were saying, oh, it's for a reason and there's a better house out there. And I was just like, I don't care. I wanted that one. But it does get better and you always learn from something. There's always a learning curve to everything. You just have to find it, and it might take months to realize what it was, or years, or you might not even find out what it was, but it was something that this needed to happen to you for a reason. So when you have a hurdle, keep going. Just move past it, learn from it, get out of your mind. I mean, it's okay to feel, it's okay to have a good cry and be upset about it, but don't let it overtake your life. You have to move on. I mean, we moved on. It's been quite a few months now, and the housing market season's kind of over, so we know we're at least stuck here until April. So we unpacked the boxes and getting back on with living our lives, and that's what you have to do. Don't give up. It's going to be worth it in the end.